I swear to God, that city owes a debt of gratitude to the Anchor Bar for making them and the chicken wing culturally relevant, because it was not going to come from the beef on weck. Welcome back to That's Rank, your home for food news and reviews. My name's Chris, and I'm just an international chip off the old block. See, up here in Canada, the President's Choice brand has been working hard to take a bite out of the potato chip market, regularly rotating their world of flavors to find out which regional flavors strike a chord with consumers. And today, I'm going to take a look at 4 of them to determine which of these is worth its weight in salt. Up first, we've got Portuguese Chicken, and the bag reads, inspired by the delicious flavors of peri peri chicken, these crunchy rippled chips deliver bold spice, tasty tanginess, and the perfect hint of smokiness. Now, we actually have a chain of Portuguese chicken restaurants here in Ottawa called Nando's, which I believe has been expanding and has a worldwide presence. And I'm telling you now, if this bag can capture that Nando's flavor on a potato chip, look out, y'all. With that said, I feel like I've been searching my entire life for a really good chicken chip, and while we've had some valiant attempts, nothing's ever really struck the landing. Maybe today's the day. It's got a smoky scent to it. You know, you can definitely feel the paprika in the air. I can feel it, paprika in the air tonight. You know what I really like about the President's Choice brand of potato chips is they use these really ultra thick ripple cuts for their chips. You legitimately can't beat the crunch of these things. I mean, look at the size of that. These could withstand any dip in your arsenal. Is dip something that you carry in your arsenal? I don't actually know. I don't have an arsenal, and if I did, it would be coffee. Do you see what I mean about that crunch? I have to imagine that's what gun people feel like when they hold their big guns. You know, super powerful. Now, as for this chip, it's okay. It's not a Portuguese chicken, but of course the best part of a Portuguese chicken is the chicken combined with the spices. The spices are fine on a crunchy potato, and I do like the little bit of sourness that you get from the lemon that they threw on there. I think that's a great touch. But this isn't the same as slow roasting a chicken to an internal temperature of 165 degrees and taking that juicy bird to Pound Town. These are inoffensive, but not memorable, which was also the tagline on my dating profile. So we've gone from cultural Portugal to the city of Buffalo. I swear to God, that city owes a debt of gratitude to the Anchor Bar for making them and the chicken wing culturally relevant, because it was not going to come from the beef on weck. And before you at me in the comments section, I appreciate a beef on weck, but it does not have the worldwide appeal of the chicken wing. Hot sauce and butter against caraway seeds? Paris Hilton would sooner win a cook-off with Bobby Flay.
That's hot.
All right, so the back of the bag reads, these perfectly seasoned, crunchy, rippled chips are a crave-worthy take on a pub classic. Buffalo-style hot wings with a side of tangy blue cheese dip. I'm a little afraid of this one, I'm not gonna lie. I don't do wing dips. Mayo or anything resembling mayo? Not in this house. I do my wings sauced and tossed and dip-free the way Mother Nature intended them. Got a super vinegary smell, I guess appropriate for a hot sauce based chip. Oh, no, I don't like that. It's not 100% the fault of the blue cheese, but it's definitely playing a role in my hate right now. I feel like it's a salt and vinegar chip that's been bastardized by these uninvited guests, and guests that I could really do without. Salt and vinegar is perfect. It just makes beautiful chip love to my mouth. But it's like cayenne and this weird cheese just kicked open the door and made themselves at home. They're raining on my chip parade, and frankly, I don't appreciate it. This is a no-go. Well, now we fly into a country with a little bit of soul. Literally, with Korean barbecue flavored chips. You know, I love Korean barbecue, and I can't tell you the last time that I had any. I really should find some good recipes this summer and just do some on my smoker. It's that perfect balance of sweet brown sugar, garlic, black pepper, some sesame seeds on top. I think more cultured people than me call that umami, but I'll just call it delicious. I've never considered putting these flavors on a chip instead of a ribeye though. Definitely a contrast in flavor vessels, both in preparation and in class, but hey, I'm not a classy guy, so maybe a fried potato is what my mouth hole needs to really appreciate Korean barbecue. All right, here's what the bag says. Made with a perfectly balanced sweet and savory seasoning, these crunchy rippled chips deliciously capture the tantalizing flavors of Korean barbecue. That is not the smell that I was expecting. I don't know what's going on inside that bag, and honestly, I can't decide if it's pleasant or not. It's definitely unusual. There you go. That's not bad. I don't know if that's Korean barbecue. It does have some hints of sweet. It's okay, you know, whatever's happening here is pleasant. I feel like this is one of those where the more bites you take, the more enjoyable that it gets. I'm liking these more and more with every bite. Pretty good. I'd say that these are definitely the best chips that I've had today. Even though they're a little unusual and mildly stinky, the flavor's great and flavor's king. Good job, Korea. Our fourth and final one is a trip back into America and sliding into the South with the Nashville Hot Chicken. Now, Nashville Hot Chicken has really only started to pick up in popularity in the last couple of years. And like anything else that gets popular, nearly no one does it right. It's seeped into fast food lore, and places are just throwing a cayenne pepper sauce on their chicken and calling it Nashville Hot, when it's absolutely Nashville not. Now, real Nashville Hot does have the hot sauce, but it also includes additional cayenne pepper on top of the chicken and leftover oil from the chicken fry. Then for a little bit of contrast, and honestly, I gotta tell you, I think that this is what saves it and makes it edible, you throw some pickles on top of the sandwich. It's greasy as hell, it's sloppy, but the crunch of those fresh, salty pickles really goes well with the nose-runningly hot chicken. If you're eating a true Nashville Hot Chicken, you should be able to pat the fried chicken down with a piece of white bread and come up with an orange grease stain in your hands. All right, so the bag tells us bold and spicy Nashville style. These crunchy rippled chips deliver explosive heat, tasty tanginess, and just a touch of sweetness. Well, those words don't really tell me anything, so I guess we're gonna have to do the old sniff and taste test. Wow. Those are definitely cayenne. There's no getting past that. Here we go. That's awful. Yuck. Here's the problem. And I'm not surprised they did it. They went overboard with their flavor packet. There's nothing subtle. It's just spice. It's overpoweringly spicy, and it's not focused on, oh, I don't know. The chicken? Oh, it doesn't say chicken. Okay, I pointed at the chicken. These are the worst of the four, and it's not close. You know, no way, no sale. Nashville should be lobbying to get their city off the bag. I'm glad I finished with these, to be honest, because I think that these would have ruined the other three chip flavors. Oh. God, spice burp. I'm gonna be tasting this awful for hours now. I had planned to do a marathon filming session today, but legit, I'm gonna have to stop with this episode because there's no way I'm gonna be able to eat anything else without tasting these god-awful chips. And I just realized I'm wearing contacts and I'm gonna have to take them out later. So these hands are gonna have to undergo the scrub to end all scrub before I take them out. Great. Not your smartest moment, Chris, not your smartest moment. Where in the heck should PC take their world of flavors next? Comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can always be the first to find out when a new video is hit. Thank you for watching today, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.